Ladies and gentlemen, please take your seat. The ceremony will begin momentarily. As a courtesy, we ask that you please turn off all cell phones, pagers, and any other electronic devices. All right, you ready? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the posting of the colors and the singing of the national anthem by Phyllis Head. The colors will be posted by cadets from Carroll County Air Force, JROTC.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, everyone, take your seats. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending the U.S. Army Partnership Youth Success Pay Ceremony. Today's partnership memorandum of agreement between the U.S. Army and the city of Carrollton, Georgia, will be signed by Lieutenant Colonel Gregory M. Strine, Battalion Commander of Atlanta Recruitment Battalion, and the Honorable Walt Hollingsworth, Mayor City of Carrollton, Georgia. Please turn your attention to the monitor for a short PAYS video.
The Partnership for Youth Success, or PAYS program, is a recruiting initiative for soldiers and ROTC cadets. PAYS is offered for qualified Army applicants based on their term of service. Here's how it works. Civilian employers who agree to partner with the Army under PAYS project future job openings into a database. For enlisted soldiers, these openings are matched to Military Occupational Specialties, or MOS. For ROTC cadets, openings are matched to career fields. Enlisted applicants select an MOS, then choose a PAYS partner who is seeking qualified employees. For active duty soldiers who complete their term of service and receive an honorable discharge, the PAYS option would provide an interview for a current or projected position with the selected PAYS partner. For the reservist who has successfully completed initial entry training and been awarded their MOS, the PAYS partner grants an interview provided that a position is available or projected. PAYS is also available to ROTC cadets after graduation, commissioning, and completion of obligations, depending on the officer's status in the active or reserve component of Army service. This program benefits both the soldier and their potential employer. The soldier gets an opportunity to interview with the selected PAYS partner for a position within the company, while the PAYS partner can expect to interview a highly qualified, skilled applicant who has honorably served their country or has successfully completed initial entry training for the Army Reserve, or a commissioned officer who meets the eligibility requirements depending on their active or reserve status. Equally important to employers are candidates who know and live the Army values and carry those attributes into their civilian career. They become dependable team players who have leadership potential within the company that chooses to hire the soldier. Additionally, soldiers with specific MOSs may earn certification through the Army's credentialing opportunities online. The cool.army.mil website maintains a complete list of MOSs linked to accreditation opportunities. Since the PAYS program began in 2000, hundreds of corporations, companies, public sector agencies, and defense contractors have partnered with the Army to provide career opportunities to thousands of qualified soldiers. For a complete list of current PAYS partners, log on to the armypays.com website. Learn your skill of choice in the Army, gain professional advancement among your civilian peers, and get an edge on the competition with the Army's credentialing opportunities online and the Partnership for Youth Success. Your future is waiting.
At this time, we would like Lieutenant Colonel Strine and Mayor Hollingsworth to take a seat at the table. Now I would like to introduce to you the Atlanta Battalion Army Recruiting Commander, Lieutenant Colonel Strine. Lieutenant Colonel Gregory M. Strine was born and raised in Carrollton, Ohio. He is a graduate of the University of Dayton, Ohio, and earned a Bachelor of Arts in Political Science in 1998. In 2011, he received a Master of Military Arts and Science from the School of Advanced Military Studies, Command and General Staff College in Fort Leavenworth, Kansas. Lieutenant Colonel Strine military education consists of the Field Artillery Officer Basic and Advanced courses, the Combined Armed Services Staff School, the United States Army Command, and the General Staff College and the School of Advanced Military Studies. His awards and decorations include the Bronze Star Medal, 3rd Award, the Meritorious Service Medal, 3rd Award. Lieutenant Colonel Strine is married to the former Dina Pace of Altus, Oklahoma. They have 3 beautiful children, Zach, Lily, and Ben. Ladies and gentlemen, Lieutenant Colonel Strine.
Thank you, Sergeant Morris. How's everybody doing this morning? I guess it's afternoon. It is great to be out here in Carrollton today, because anything that gets me out of Atlanta, frankly, is a blessing, much less traffic. And how about a round of applause for the cadets? I mean, that was fantastic. Great job. So, Mr. Mayor, sir, friends and family of the United States Army and the citizens of Carrollton, thank you for attending the ceremony today. So when I was told that we finally solidified the partnership with the city of Carrollton, I immediately cleared my calendar to ensure I'd be able to attend the ceremony today. Because to me, the Partnership for Youth Success is one of the most important and least known programs that the United States Army offers to our prospective soldiers. For many of you who don't know, the Army PAYS program is a unique program designed to prepare, train, and connect soldiers to future employment. The Army considers this a strategic partnership with a cross-section of corporations, companies, and public sector agencies across the nation. Army PAYS soldiers are guaranteed a job interview with a PAYS partner of their choice after completing their reserve training or first term of service. So imagine not only being able to serve your country and receive some of the best training in the world in over 150 military occupational skills, receive money for your education, and then being guaranteed an interview with a list of highly distinguished corporations, cities, and municipalities across the nation, of now which the city of Carrollton can be counted. As you all know, the Army is about our people and our values: leadership, duty, respect, selfless service, honor, integrity, and personal courage. We care for our soldiers, we give them world-class training, and ensure they are prepared for whatever our nation asks of them. Because of this training and focus on values, the United States Army produces some of the most highly skilled, motivated, and values-based employees to the civilian workforce. The Army also increases our perception as a valuable source of highly qualified employees who are skilled and committed to values with each veteran that we put back into the civilian workplace. In fact, the skills and values that our soldiers hone and master as part of their Army service are directly in line with those of the city of Carrollton. Dedication to the citizens to protect their rights and meet their needs. Civil servants, whether first responders or in other critical departments, embody the selfless service that our soldiers emulate through their military commitment. Now all of you have more access to U.S. Army veterans, men and women who are exceptional in every way and have shown they can commit to something larger than themselves and follow through on any mission they are given. These veterans will help make the city of Carrollton thrive and help propel the city to greater heights as they serve their local community. Thank you all very much for coming out today, and thank you for your continued support of your Army and your veterans. Thank you.
We will now conduct an oath of enlistment ceremony for 4 new future soldiers administered by the Atlanta Recruitment Battalion Commander, Lieutenant Colonel Strine. Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel Strine, future soldiers.
So before I give the enlistment, and these guys have actually already done the oath of enlistment once, but it's important not only for you all to see it, but for them to do it in front of a group because it continues to solidify the commitment to what they've chosen to do. Some of them are shipping off to basic training here in a couple of weeks. This young man here has got a year before he ships off to basic training. So he's made a commitment early in his life. But this is the quality of young men and women that are out there. These are your sons and daughters, your neighbors, your family and friends. And they have made the commitment to something greater than themselves. Hopefully one of these days they'll come back once they're done with their service and give back to the community as well. So if you guys would raise your right hand. Yeah, I state your name.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we will have remarks from the mayor.
Thank you for being here today. Your attendance speaks volumes for your support for the City of Carrollton and the United States military. I'm extremely pleased and proud that the City of Carrollton is sealing the deal today with the U.S. Army partnership for youth success programs commonly referred to as Army Pays. This partnership will ensure the military recruits have first opportunity to have a civilian job with the City of Carrollton after completing their service to our country. Each soldier's area of specialization will be matched to anything City of Carrollton job vacancies seeking qualified candidates. Those regular Army Reserve soldiers that we are deemed qualified candidates will be guaranteed a job interview. The Army Pays program will provide our great city with a pool of highly skilled, motivated, and responsible candidates from which they turn will fill the personal needs of employment for the City of Carrollton. This program presents an opportunity for the City of Carrollton to give back to those soldiers who have sacrificed so much for our freedom. As Mayor of Carrollton, I urge businesses and local governments in the area to give back to our soldiers and become a partner of the Army Pays program. This is truly a win-win for the City of Carrollton and, most importantly, our military. Thank you all for coming.
Now we are going to sign the memorandum of agreement that solidifies our partnership with the City of Carrollton, Georgia. Lieutenant Colonel Strine will also present a certificate of participation in a plaque to the City of Carrollton, Georgia, on behalf of the U.S. Army Pays program.
Presentations. So this is the coveted U.S. Army Partnership for Youth Success plaque. Be displayed prominently anywhere here in City Hall, or wherever you deem fit. And then this is your certificate officially showing that you are a member of the Army Pays program.
Lieutenant Colonel Strine will now provide the closing remarks.
So really, I just want to say thank you all for coming. This is one of the biggest turnouts I think that we've ever had at one of these, and it really does speak volumes for the level of support. Whenever I come to Carrollton, which isn't as much as I would like, but I think back to my first visit here, and I was visiting the recruiters in the center, and we went to Chick-fil-A just down the street. And I was so moved when we went in there, and the manager of the Chick-fil-A got everybody their lunch, and a group of young ladies actually bought all the soldiers an ice cream cone, which I thought was just incredible to speak volumes for the level of patriotism and support in the city. So I really do appreciate you all joining the program, and I thank you for supporting my soldiers here in their mission. And thank you all very much for coming.
Carroll County Air Force, JROTC, will now retire the colors. Lieutenant Colonel Strine and Private Bridgers will now cut the cake. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes today's ceremony. Please stay around for the cake.
Appreciate you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. It's a pleasure. My pleasure.